I think it's safe to assume going forward that these tragedies that are happening in large part are human sacrifices to the old gods. Now, they may be called by new names, and a lot of times they're not. They're called by the old names. So the winds that blew the fire were from Hurricane Dora. Dora means God's gift. And the hurricane didn't hit the island, but the winds did. The island is called Maui. Maui was a false god of fire. God's gift. Which god? Maui. Okay. What was Maui's gift to mankind? Fire. And where was the fire? It was in Lahaina. Lahaina means cruel sun. So a cruel sun god who people sacrificed their children to was Moloch and Baal. But here it's called Maui. And so the winds from God's gift brought the fire to Lahaina and killed a lot of children. So these practices were done in ancient times to Moloch. And now we have a new hurricane coming up called Idalia, which literal translation is, behold the sun. And here we are facing another COVID variant named Eris, and Eris is I believe a Greek false god of strife. So you can see through all of these different things that are clearly orchestrated, they are dedicating the human suffering to these false gods. They are dedicating the lives that are lost to these lost gods. And they are also trying to manifest the spirit of these things through the rebellion. Okay? Richmond, north of Richmond, is a prime example. Oliver Anthony said, I want you to take the spirit behind Richmond, north of Richmond, and I want you to manifest that in other areas. Now, he may read from the Bible, but really and truly, what the elites are trying to do right now is to stir strife among people. They're trying to separate people, and they're trying to get people to sin. God said that rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. And so through all of these different things of, what seems like good at its core, well, might not be so good. So if we look at things through the Bible, it will help us to understand what's happening today, and where God may have used Lahaina fire as a warning. And it just came out today that the fire was not started by the electric utility. The lines had been de-energized for 6 hours. It could have been a directed energy weapon, but in any event, he allowed it to happen. The fire was spread by fire in an area where people have long worshipped the sun and the moon. And the people who are orchestrating this death worship the sun and the moon. So if you start to look at what's happening through the world, they'll leave these clues for you. Just start looking for them because they're everywhere. Thank you. Have a good day. God bless you. Goodbye.